Okay, that should be all the images we need. Let's head back and check with Lapine Pauline. Maybe she'll have an update for us. Huh? Isn't that Charlotte? What could she want with Lapine Pauline?
Pretty please with the cherry on top, Charlotte! Journalist extraordinaire! I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out, I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar.
Okay. I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in—
Oh, Paimon sees what happened here. Sounds like the report Lapine Pauline read in the Steam.
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential— In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubberbeat, so I knew this story had helped out law enforcement. But this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being—
Uh-oh. So Lapine Pauline's whole research project is based on a fictional story? Which means we're not gonna get a big bonus after all. But more importantly, she's gonna lose everything she's invested.
Traveler! Paimon! You're back! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and I unfortunately had to dash her hopes, and I'm afraid all your hard work was in vain too. She's desperately trying to find a—
This is a new situation for us too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's—
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline? What are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamec, head to the Opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Marrow. That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
Whoa! There's no need to go that far. I mean, come on. Look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamec's armor. And actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually—
270.
Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Maripede over a sum like—
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces. It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist. My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this prototype you've given me. The camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image cap. The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to— So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long, so keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't if this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process.
Come on, stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking it. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of...
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take the... It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. And you...
Thanks a lot, No bonus, no biggie. This makes everything work.
You're welcome. I got something out of this, too. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred. Even when... Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more...